you restart?
Yeah. All right, it's ready.
Oh, I gotta
all right, Jeremy, you ready?
Jesus.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna scrap that. Did you restart?
Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna scratch that home price growth etched up nationally.
Okay.
I was talking about a real life scenario. Okay.
All right, Jeremy, rock and roll.
You got it. Here we go. 6 minutes, segment 3.
Hey, welcome back to your real estate power.
That'll wake you up, huh? Man, Jeremy's sleeping back there.
No, that's me. That was my finger.
Jeez, Jeremy.
Jeremy's doing a great job.
Oh, the flesh.
Jeremy is the consummate professional
Fat
back
finger.
there, producer at KKNT 960. How many years you been here, Jeremy? Easily over 10 now, huh?
Yeah, it's got to be like 12 years.
12 years now.
He doesn't even look that old.
He had a lot of hair when I first met him.
I don't think so, man.
Yes, he
He's
did.
good with the sleek cut.
No, he's got a good head for it.
Yeah, my balding head.
Yeah.
I didn't say.
My mom liked
I didn't
that.
say.
I
Balding.
love it. I love it.
I didn't say balding. I said sleek cut.
I'm going to kind of use that.
You gotta take that one?
I would too.
I like it. I like it.
Jason's got a little aerodynamic hairdo if he ever doesn't wear his hat.
I do. I do.
It's pretty fresh.
It is. It is super fresh. Hey, welcome back to your Real Estate Power Hour. I'm Jason LaFlesch with Results Realty. Josh Nastal sitting across from me with Homeowners Financial Group. We are your real estate agent and your lender here locally in the Valley of the Sun. And for anyone that wants to get pre-approved, find out what you can afford. What's the best number for you, Josh?
Well, my number is 602-377-1979, the best year ever. But I'm going to talk about getting pre-approved here in a second, but I wanted to share something real quick.
What do you got?
Why don't you tell everyone what happened on the break there, pal?
So on the break, in the last
Couldn't
segment...
be better timing.
This is good timing. So I just got a text, and we just worked the details out on that offer with another real estate agent named Hope in regards to our property in Coronado Ranch. So we are going to be pending today.
That's great.
For some first-time home buyers. How cool is that? She got a couple kids.
That's awesome, man.
That's exciting.
Oh, you're telling me. Especially when that sucker closes and they move in there. Oh,
That's what I'm talking
what
about.
a great feeling.
Hey.
You know
2000. What do you got?
You know, what's cool about that too is we were talking the last couple weeks. You know, certain times are certain hot. For her, she could buy anytime. Same district for the kids, minimal move. That's a sweet deal.
Same neighborhood. It doesn't get much better than that.
That's
So you
what I'm
don't
saying.
disrupt the kids' school.
Oh,
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking, you know, about getting pre-qualified. So, you know, a lot of the time we talk about buyers, you know, they're reluctant. They don't want to find out what they can do. So I just wanted to share something that happened yesterday. So I got a call from one of my realtors in the West Valley who...
What was that again? A realtor?
Realtor.
Okay, realtors.
I
Okay.
said realtor. Realtor.
No, Sharon, I know she's watching.
Wait, real turd? Is that what I said? Oh no! I got a call from an agent in the
There we go.
West Valley there, and you know he was selling a home for this couple, real nice couple, and selling their house, but they weren't buying. They I don't know all the details of, obviously behind exactly why, but for some reason they just were reluctant to buy again. Well, their house is selling on the 5th, and now all of a sudden, they're ready to jump in. So, they gave me a call last night. We talked a little bit about what was going on. Come to find out, they couldn't find exactly what they wanted. They had been trying, couldn't find what they wanted. Got a little bit, I guess the word,
frustrated,
turned off, frustrated by the process, and just said, "Hey, we're gonna rent." Right?
Yep.
So, happened to through their agent or realtor, they got a.
There's going to be outside the studio here after this show. There's going to be a whole bunch of realtors.
Picket fences.
Oh yeah,
picks and axes.
Yeah, that's right. Pitchfork, fires on the end of sticks.
I apologize.
Yeah, they're only your lifeblood, aren't they? Jeez. I didn't even know what to do with this guy anymore, you guys.
It's been good fun.
No, it totally.
All my realtors.
Yeah.
Are my buddies.
There you go. There you go.
Anyways, so they came across a house that they fell in love with.
Okay.
Right? Their lender they had been, I wasn't even their first lender. The lender they had been working with wasn't returning their calls. Maybe he was turned off.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, these people are never gonna buy.
Right.
Talked to him about, I'd say about 5:30 last night.
Yeah.
Took their prequal. They sent over some income docs. Not everything that I needed to tell them exactly what they could do.
Okay.
And the best.
You have a good idea at least.
The best program. But they sent over enough where absolute worst case they can buy this home. $299,900. The big thing was they had to have a pool. They couldn't find in the community they wanted with a pool. So they're under contract today. That's how quick.
Good work.
That's how quick, guys. People are out there thinking, it can't happen. That's how fast it can happen. I'm sure you've seen that as well.
Oh, absolutely. I see it quite often.
Yeah.
In the next segment, 2019, a great year for buyers and sellers. You're not going to want to miss the next segment. We'll be back in a few. Stay tuned.
How fast is that guy, Dan? Pretty good. He's pretty booked out right now.
Daniel?
Yeah.
No, he just finished mine, so he's open. I'm going to have him painting that 5,000 square footer in Greenfield Acres in probably 2 weeks.
I can't think where that's at. You said Riggs?
Yeah.
So it's out there a bit.
Yeah, well, a little bit, yeah.
Riggs?
You got Sungrows out that way. You got a lot of big communities. And Dora Trails.
I just can't think of that. I guess I can only think of where Lindsay kind of dead ends there at Germain.
Yeah.
Or not dead ends, but turns into one lane road, I think.
Yeah. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Valerie, Tina, Christine.
Wow, I got a lot of women watching.
A lot of women today. I think it's all because of you, my friend.
That gun show you've got going on.
Oh, Kendra says, is that Josh Nastal I see?
Is that Kendra Toe?
Yeah.
Oh, I know Kendra.
You know her?
Yeah. She's a good girl.
A good girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Kendra, apparently you're a good girl.
Good person. Jeez.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I'm just...
Wow.
I'm just...
Jeez Louise, LaFlesch. Man. Hey, you got an A+ there, Kendra.
That's good.
I know her sister, too.
Do you?
She was a loan officer.
Right on. That's good.
But
it's always good to see people on here that we know.
To Texas.
Yeah.
The great state of Texas. Nothing
Very
but
cool.
queers and steers.
Queers and steers.
My wife hates that.
Yeah.
I even got Brett saying it. Mom, there's only 2 things in Texas.
Ah, jeez.
What a great
Hey, Kendra, how are
What
you?
a great influence, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. Especially live on Facebook. It's really good. All right, let's go. Last segment.
Big meet this weekend. Big meet.
Oh, for your boy?
Right, yeah.
Nice.
Hope his foot doesn't bother him.
Kendra said Jessica is back. So she sounds like she's probably back in Arizona.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
All right, Jeremy.
Here we go, last one, 14.
I wish the phone calls would stop while I'm on the show.
There you go.
It pauses the video.
What's that?
It pauses the video. Hey, welcome back to your Real Estate Power Hour right here on KKNT 960, The Patriot. Thanks for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. I'm Jason LaFlesch with Results Realty, joined by my co-host right across from me. That's right, Josh Nastal with Homeowners Financial Group. By the way, our best phone numbers, if you've been listening to the show, 602-369-4663 for all of your real estate needs. I have a tireless work ethic, big-time social media presence. We got this radio show here, Josh, 15-plus years, longest-running real estate show in the Valley. And we talk about our clients' properties on this show.
Real life stuff.
This is good. This is fun. And we are real people, so we're just a quick phone call away, 602-369-4663. Josh, what's the best number for you, sir?
602-377-1979. Like Jason says, just a phone call away. Easy to get the information you need, whether it's, hey, you can buy now, or, hey, you need to put a plan together in 60 days.
Yes.
At least you'll know.
And you guys do, so if someone has a little bit of a banged up credit situation,
Absolutely.
you guys put them on the right track, don't you?
Absolutely. You know, everyone's situation is a little different, and some are easier to fix than others. But you know, and you can attest to this. I've fixed. You know, I've seen people's credit go 40, 50 points in a very short period of time. 72 hours. Now, not every situation's like that, but you know, yours could be. Another real life scenario. This was on President's Day. I had a call from a lady that that I had been trying to catch up with. It was a referral from a realtor, and you know, she didn't know what she could do, and you know, come to find out, and this is common. This is good. A lot of people with big student loans are nervous to try to qualify.
Yep.
Because they don't know how your lender is going to look at that. You know, is it a bad thing? Is it a positive thing? Well, she was an attorney, and you know, come to find out, she could buy up to $350,000. So here's someone who thought, well, I probably can't do anything. Who is now looking for a $350,000 home in Gilbert.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that was weeks I was trying to call.
Yeah.
And get her to just let's try.
Yeah.
You know. And
Good work.
You see that.
Good work. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, 2019, great year for buyers and sellers. So many homeowners believe that rising interest rates, but interest rates have been doing pretty well lately, right?
You know,
are they kind of just hanging in there, aren't they?
They're down compared to what was forecasted. I mean, we're riding a good wave right now, a really good wave.
Yeah.
And you know, not to cut you off, but for people listening, people are saying that's not going to change. If you remember, I gave a report a couple weeks ago that the Fed is probably not going to raise them this year.
Yeah. Anyway, a lot of people think that interest rates are rising, but in reality, they held steady. They're dipping a little bit,
yeah.
And home prices have scared away buyers, and therefore have not listed their homes for sale. However, the truth is that buyers were unable to find a home last year and are out in force, and there are even more coming right now.
It's almost a catch-22. You're saying
it really is. As we can see, buyers are optimistic. So approximately 1/3, 32% of Americans plan to purchase a home in the next 5 years. Millennials are most likely to have such a purchase in their 5-year plan, 49% of them, versus 35% of Generation X and 17% of baby boomers. This is interesting right here, the reasons why Americans buy homes. So among those who plan to purchase in the next 5 years, 44%, Josh, think it's a good investment, which it is. You always think home purchases over the long term? You kidding me? We talked about it last week.
You're staggering stats about retirement and home ownership.
Was that your phone?
Oh yeah, it was going off. Sorry.
Jeez, Josh.
Sorry, buddy.
But you're right.
But your staggering statistic about, I mean, it was not even close. Someone was retiring with $6-7 grand, and the other person with home ownership was in the 100,000s.
You're exactly right. 42% need or want more space, so that's their reason for buying a home.
42%?
42.
Wow.
34%, it's the next step in my life. So a lot of people just think it's one of those things that they should do is become a homeowner.
That's a good reason.
The sorry part is that so many people wait way too long.
Yeah.
They just wait too long because they're comfortable renting. They think it's a daunting task to get pre-qualified and buy something. And I see you shaking your head. No, it's really not.
What was did you share what's the percentage of someone saying, hey, it's a great financial decision? Is that on your list or no?
It's not here. They say it's more affordable than renting, which is totally true. That's 30% of the people.
That's true. 32%.
30%.
Wow, that's higher than I would have thought, because a lot of people think the opposite, which is surprising.
Yeah. The most common reason Americans prioritize buying is that they believe it's a good investment.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So if you're a homeowner looking to sell, 2019 is the perfect year to put your house on the market. But why? I mean, why is 2019? Well, number one, because buyers want to buy. So last year, a lot of people were shut out because it was more of a seller's market. So people were getting outbid. They just weren't able to get the home. This year, people are waiting to put their house on the market, it's kind of a double-edged sword in a good way. So for all the people that are waiting, I tell my sellers, now's the perfect time. Because there are so many people that are just sitting on their heels and waiting to list till next year.
That's what you're saying.
And then I say to my buyers, same thing. Now is the time to buy, you guys. So right now, number two, there's just not nearly as much competition. So that's all I really want to say about it. Don't wait for a competitive market. Be ahead of the curve and sell your house at the best possible price. Always be ahead of the curve.
I thought the most interesting thing you said there, or compelling, was that, you know, it's almost like buyers and sellers are fighting against each other. People don't want to list because they think it's a bad time to list, and that's preventing a lot of people from buying. It's crazy. I never thought about that.
Just like you in the lending industry, Josh, how you have a lot of neat loan programs that are outside the box. So you just don't fit with just the one or two loan programs that so many lenders just continue just to hammer home for their potential buyers. There's so many different loan programs. That's just like me at Results Realty in the real estate field. There's so many outside the box ways to market people's homes and get them sold quicker, far faster than the average real estate agent, and for more money. And then when it comes to buying homes, representing our buyers, it doesn't cost them a dime for me to represent them. Use my 25 years experience to negotiate the best possible deal. And I have so many testimonials on the website, on Zillow, on Google, all over the internet from people, unsolicited type testimonials where people say that, you know, Jason is one of those guys that just works outside the box. And that's how you get the best deals.
You do what it takes to get the job done.
Hey,
definitely.
You want to talk about Trump's border wall? Or should we talk about?
You know, let's stay on that topic for a couple more minutes, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I have a second upset you.
No.
Okay.
I'm hard to upset.
Let's ask Jennifer then.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez.
That ain't the way around there.
That ain't hold on.
Go ahead, yeah.
Not LaFlesch. A couple of things I thought you said are interesting. You were talking about lots of different programs. I'm teaching you know, first time, you know, get your feet wet and buying to a group of realtors tomorrow. And you know, it's a short time, but I have at least 10 different slides on 10 different programs for people to use to buy. I mean, there's a lot, and that's down payment assistance programs. You know, that's VA, which there is no down payment. I mean, that's a lot of programs to get into homes right now for very cheap. You know, there's even conventional down payment programs where you can get into, you know, if you have stellar credit. They're not just for, you know, someone who has some, you know, a little bit of banged up credit, right?
Can we talk about Shelly without using her last name? So I have you doing a loan for a gal named Shelly, and we're closing on her place. Yeah. It's a new build, closing on it Monday.
It's a new build. She elected to do a standard loan, her own down payment, because and I always tell everyone that your down payment loan, the assistance loans carry a higher rate. But I think what you're getting at with her is she had a bad experience with a lender, really bad. Kind of you know, told one thing, told another, and she's a great lady, super good lady, teacher. Didn't deserve that.
Does a lot for the community out in the East Valley.
Community. And she is getting some money back on her purchase and moving in, getting in early.
Can I just real talk? I don't want to mention the builder or anything, but it's a builder that has a quote unquote preferred lender.
Yeah.
Okay. That preferred lender, their interest rate that was quoted was far higher than what you offered, correct?
Well, so I guess maybe rewind that. The quoted rate was lower, but the actual rate she saw was higher.
It was almost like it was just it was not a very good feeling. So then I sat down with the builder, had an hour and a half long discussion with him. I said, listen, this ain't gonna work. And then so we ended up getting her over to you. The builder still paid closing cost incentives, so we negotiated that all out. And I don't think that deal would have been able to get done if I didn't sell homes and have the experience. I sold new homes for 10 years, which I think you know.
I doubt it. Oh, I do know that.
Yeah.
That's where you met Jennifer.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, I met her in Cabo, but she sold new homes too.
So yeah,
correct.
So you made a connection there.
Right, but selling new homes, you gain a lot of experience when it comes to negotiating with builders because you know how they work.
Better in Cabo.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Actually, it was in the airport coming home.
on the airplane, I thought.
No,
Oh,
in the
actually,
airport.
no.
Yeah.
Little Margaritaville action or what? Is that where you guys ran into each other?
No, I already told you. In the airport.
Well, there's
Getting ready to head home.
There's a Margaritaville in the airport.
Oh, well, this is
There's a
over
bar.
20 years ago. I don't remember.
You don't remember yesterday, huh?
No, barely. I got gray hair. I'm old.
But no, you're right.
Yeah.
You really went to bat for your client on that one, and
Yeah.
I know she appreciates it. You know, you even helped her out with some of your own assistance, which you didn't have to give at all.
I did.
Come to find out.
I did.
What's that?
I did.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, and
you
she
gotta do
deserves
for a
it.
little bit,
So,
and,
yeah.
and you know, he's a good friend of yours, and you know you can do that and help out whenever you want, and that's your prerogative. But you know that's the one thing I can't stand is someone gets all jacked up about making their first time purchase,
Mhm.
and then something happens like that, or there's things that can happen, but that's just really upsetting to me.
Yeah.
It just takes the winds out of everyone's sails.
Right.
Yeah.
So always get that second opinion, always get that second opinion. I just want to do a Cliff Notes version of another topic that I have. It's what one millionaire says to millennials. Don't get stuck renting a home. Buy one, because it is one of your best ways of forced savings.
Building wealth, you're right.
And the thing that I liked about this millionaire's advice is, first of all, he's debt-free. And if you got someone that's debt-free that owns their house and stuff, that's someone you may want to lend an ear to, and have
Can
a
you
little
say who
listen
it
to.
is, or?
Yeah, it's in the article,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna bypass that.
Sure.
One of the main things that he was talking about is when you get out on your own and you get your job, buy a home as soon as you can. Become a homeowner. And one of the things he was suggesting is,
Great advice.
if you can, get into a 15-year loan versus a 30-year. You may be bagging your lunches for a few years, and saving some money, because God knows how much people spend now at lunch and dinners.
Oh.
If you add all that up over the course of a month, for most of us listening right now on this show, it would be a staggering number.
That's dude. I'll share a real life story after this, but yeah, you're right.
Well, we got about a minute and a half left, so he's saying the 15-year mortgage, which is a great way to go. Get that home paid off in 15 years. Set yourself up for retirement in your 50s.
Heck yeah,
Why not?
that's great advice.
Isn't that good?
Great advice.
So 15-year mortgage is someone, if that piques your interest and you want to know more about that versus
Yeah, give me a call.
a 30-year, give Josh Nastala a call. Best number for you, Josh.
602-377-1979. That 15-year mortgage is going to yield a lower interest rate than a 30-year fixed, but you're decreasing the time to pay it off, so your payment's going to be a little bit higher, but you will save thousands, tens, maybe
hundreds of
thousands
thousands,
of
right.
dollars in interest.
That's right. Great show today, Josh. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I'll share my story about my daughter next episode.
We'll do that.
All right.
That is Josh Nastala with Homeowners Financial Group. Best number for him right now, 602-369, or I'm sorry, 602-377-1979, or your guy Jason LaFlesch at Results Realty, 602-369-4663. So until next week, we'll see you same place, same time. Say it with me. See ya. Hey everyone, thanks for watching today. Greatly appreciate it. I'm Jason LaFlesch, Results Realty, 602-369-4663. Thanks so much, Kendra Toe. Thanks for sharing it. Spread the word. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.